It's a Saturday afternoon in London, and our parents have sent us to the zoo for the day. I'm Ben, 13 years old. My brother, Tom, is 10, and my sister Lindy is 7. We meet a quirky man and we talk with him for a bit until I realize, gosh, we're late. We better go or we'll miss our bus.
We better hurry because it's going to rain.
The professor takes out a large clear umbrella covered in yellow butterflies.
Oh, I do so love your umbrella.
Why, thank you, Lindy. I bought it because it's cheery and it makes people look up. No one ever looks up anymore. Have you seen the way that people rush around nowadays? All the time they're looking downward at their shoes. They do not take the time to contemplate a flower, or to ruminate, or to ponder, or to muse. It's very sad, this observation, and I see it every day. And so I make a point to always say, look up. There's lessons in the trees. There's little birds and whispered words and music on the breeze. Look up. There's pictures in the sky. A treasure chest, a dragon nest. You only need to try. A tilt of the chin is the way to begin, and a feeling within that you're flying away. So look up. Though life may start down low, for up is the direction in which all things grow.
But, Professor, what do you mean? I don't see any pictures in the sky, and I don't hear any music on the breeze.
Oh, dear little Lindy, it's only because you're not looking for it. The solution to all your worries might be inches above your head. My friend who lives in London rang me up the other day. He said, Professor, I feel gloomy and subdued. My target-coated tabby ran away last Sunday. I miss her paws, her fuzzy tail, the way she mewed. I said, look up, old chap. He followed my decree and found his frazzled friend was sitting in a sycamore tree. Do you see what I'm getting at? Look up. When something's got you down, it's plain to see that gravity can turn around the frown. Look up, a simple thing to do, but happiness and joyfulness are waiting there for you. A tilt of the chin is the way to begin, and the feeling within that you're flying away. So look up, and shout out, tally-ho! Just tell your silly troubles that it's time to go.
So, Professor, let me get this straight. You're saying that whenever we're feeling glum, we should just look up and we'll find the answer to our problem?
Yeah!
That's baloney!
Yeah!
I assure you, children, it's quite true. Here, I'll show you. Lindy, won't you tell me the last trouble that you faced?
I think it was last weekend when my teddy was misplaced.
And when you lost your teddy, did you find it by yourself?
Yes, I looked up and he was sitting on the shelf.
And Ben, come now tell us what your last faux pas was like.
Just last week I took a turn and almost wrecked my bike.
How could have one avoided such a pickle, my dear friend?
Perhaps if I'd looked up and seen the sign that said dead.
The time
The time that
I
I was late for tea.
The time that Granny sat on me.
Could have been my boss and because we didn't look up.
Right! Look up!
Look up, the world is all around.
Not only the periphery to which your sight is bound. Look up, and let yourself be free. Just drink it in like medicine, it's always worked for me. The world is much brighter, the lights are much lighter, your whites are much whiter. So open your mind and look up. There's no more to discuss. I'm running out of ways to say look up. And thus, a sail must be shouted, and it starts with... Oh, look, your bus.
The professor is almost hit by a bus.
Run along now,